Meghan, thank you for talking to us today. Congratulations on being number 2 in this year's Rising Stars. Can you give us a brief overview on BP's role in supporting transportation innovation?
Absolutely. So how BP thinks about transportation innovation is really 2 large buckets, and one has to do with our mobility and electrification strategy, and the central piece of that is BP is interested in a differentiated electrical vehicle charging offer on its BP gas stations and forecourts. And so we're investing in a number of areas to support that potential for BP. So we've invested in fast charging in companies like FreeWire and StoreDot, and you may have also seen that BP had an acquisition last year of a company called ChargeMaster. It's the European version of ChargePoint. But there's another bucket too that I think is really important when you think about the future of transportation, and that's the whole service and maintenance piece of this story. And that's not just about service and maintenance of today's cars, but future fleets and EVs and autonomy. How does all that play into the future of service and maintenance? And also around digital marketplaces, as well as on demand and mobility. The whole world is on demand now, and that includes on-demand service and maintenance, mobile service and maintenance, as well as digital marketplaces. And the companies that we've done in service of that particular strategy are called Parts Tech and Zippity.
Well, there really is a huge amount going on. You spoke earlier about the importance of corporates bringing value to the startup.
That's a really important piece of our story and how we operate as a corporate VC unit. Our attitude is if all we're bringing is money to the table and our equity, that it's not the right relationship and it's not the right company for us. We really want to see a situation where it's win-win. The startup bringing value to BP, BP bringing value to the startup, and that could mean our ability to test and trial, our global footprint, our relationship with governments and cities, you name it. But we want to bring value beyond our dollars, and that's a really important part of our strategy for us.
Cool, and we're at the beginning of 2019. What are the biggest challenges you think you'll face in the year ahead?
You know, I think that we're positioned well for success right now. The team, we have great talent, we have budget, we have a full pipeline. But for us, the constant challenge in 2019 won't be any different, is how we prioritize the opportunities that are in the pipeline in support of our business units, which one needs to rise to the top, where do we put our focus, and managing that tension between quality and speed. And that's always important for a corporate. We want to make sure we're on pace with our venture capitalist group and cohort that we co-invest with, but we also need to take time and get that strategic and commercial relationship that I referred to earlier just right. So it's good for BP, good for the startup.
Well, and we're here in Monterey with 830 attendees. What brings you to the GCVI Summit?
You know, I just mentioned our co-investment strategy. We've co-invested with 200 to 300 partners, and a lot of them have been corporates, and we think it's a great model. We think that investing throughout the value chain is a really powerful thing for a startup. Having corporates play different roles in helping to enable that startup to get to its next phase towards commercial viability. And so this is the place where you meet and greet and make those connections. So it's great to be here.
Absolutely. Congratulations once again on that Rising Stars Award. Meghan, thank you very much.
All right.